Victims of sexual abuse by priests are pushing state lawmakers to change the statute of limitations. We're hearing tonight from one such victim. Bob Allen is live with more on the message. Bob.
Well, Ken, the attorney and his client, who happens to be a victim of sexual abuse by a priest, are accusing the state legislature of protecting the Catholic Church. Now, they want the state to change the statute of limitations law, which limits the time that a person can file a lawsuit. In July of 2017, Father John Sweeney was arrested for sexually abusing two boys back in the 1990s at the St. Margaret Mary Church in Lower Borough. Father Sweeney later confessed in the crime and was sentenced to prison. Today, Joshua Kiley, one of the victims, is 37 years old and serves in the Army. Kiley talked about that day when he testified before the grand jury.
I think at that point I really felt like I did something that was bigger than myself, and I did feel a lot less ashamed, a lot more proud of it, or not proud of it, but a lot more, like I was finally taking the right steps to get closure on this.
Kiley says he wants more people to come forward, whether they were victims of Father Sweeney or other priests. To this day, Kiley has not collected any compensation money from the Greensburg Catholic Diocese.
I am not going to take their hush money. It's just, it's just a way to protect the church in case the statute of limitations change.
Meanwhile, Kiley's attorney, Mitchell Garabedian from Boston, has represented a number of sexual abuse victims. He's been critical of Bishop Edward Malasik with the Greensburg Catholic Diocese.
Where is the bishop? The bishop should be reaching out to victims, instituting programs, not opposing the statute of limitations amendments in the state of Pennsylvania.
Garabedian thinks victims should have their day in court, saying it's time to hold the Catholic Diocese accountable. Right now, sexual abuse victims can't file a lawsuit after they turn 30 under the current statute of limitations. He says that needs to change.
When is he going to stop opposing the statute of limitations from being amended within the state of Pennsylvania so that truth can be told, victims can feel validated?
Now, two other states, New York and New Jersey, have changed their statute of limitations laws, allowing people to have more time to file lawsuits. Attorney Garabedian says they want to file a lawsuit against the church seeking $20 million in damages. Reporting live, Bob Allen, KDKA News.